Happy Thursday! It's May 7th and we have art today. And for today's art project, we have a little secret. We are going to make something for Mom because Sunday is Mother's Day. And on Mother's Day, we celebrate Mom and we show her how much we love her and appreciate her for all that she does for us. And in kindergarten, we always make a little gift in class. But since I'm not going to see you in class, I wanted to show you how to make a very easy but really pretty project that Mom will love. So when you watch our art video today, be sure that you watch it without Mom. That might be hard because I know Mom is your teacher at home right now, but watch it without Mom. So either ask her to watch it in your room or have your big brother or sister watch it with you or dad so they can help you with the project, okay? We don't want to spoil the surprise for Mom. Also, check back today and read our book today, Hazel's Amazing Mother. This is an adorable story about the love between a mother and a child and one of my all-time favorites. So make sure you check this out on YouTube before you see our art project today. All right, I hope you have a great Thursday. Bye, guys. Hi, kindergarten. On Sunday, May 10th, it's Mother's Day. And in honor of all of our moms out there who we love and respect and appreciate so much, we're going to read this book today called Hazel's Amazing Mother, written and illustrated by Rosemary Wells. And before we begin, I want you to think about all the things that your mom does for you at home. Just think for a minute. Okay, tell me a few things that she does. Oh, yep, she cooks, she cleans, right? She teaches you at home now. She's your teacher at home, your kindergarten teacher right now. What else does she do? Laundry, probably takes you to sports, tucks you in at night, makes you breakfast, right? Hugs you, kisses you when you're sad. Maybe she sings to you. The list goes on and on and on. So as we read, I want you to think about what Hazel's mom does for her. And then we're going to also talk about the power of love between a mom and a child. You guys know that I love my mom so much, and she even comes into class often to read my kiddos stories and things like that. So mom's love is something that never ends. All right, let's get started. This has a dedication. It says, for Eleanor Hubbard White. Hazel's mother gave Hazel a nickel and a kiss and said, buy something nice for our picnic. I will, said Hazel, and she wheeled Eleanor's carriage down the street. See her little stuffed animal Eleanor in her baby carriage? How much is a nickel? 5 cents, right? So Hazel has 5 cents for the picnic. Hazel stopped to help the mailman. I see Eleanor has new shoes, said the mailman. See those? My mother made them, said Hazel. Eleanor's shoes were sky blue silk. So that's one thing Mom did. She made Eleanor's little shoes. Oh, she also gave her a nickel. She said 2 things nice for Hazel. Good morning, said the policeman. I see Eleanor has a new dress. My mother made it, said Hazel. Eleanor's dress was calico with French lace trim. You see her dress there? So her mom made Eleanor's dress and shoes. So nice of her mom. Such a pretty doll, said the baker. My mother made her, said Hazel. The baker gave her a buttercream rose. So wow, her mom even made Eleanor and Eleanor's dress and her shoes. Hazel bought 2 cookies from the baker, one for herself and one for Eleanor, but since Eleanor couldn't open her mouth, Hazel ate both of them. With her last 3 pennies, she bought some grapes from the fruit lady and a piece of toast with jam from the jelly man. Can you find your way home? Little girl asked the fruit lady. Oh, yes, answered Hazel. But at the next corner, Hazel made a wrong turn. Oh no, I bet she feels lost. A little scared, right? After that, she took another wrong turn and another until she found herself on a lonely hilltop in part of town where she had never been before. Have you ever been lost before? It's kind of scary, right? And poor Hazel not only was lost, but she'd never been in this place before. So she didn't know how to get home. Her mom wasn't with her. Don't worry, Eleanor, said Hazel. We'll find our way back. Just then, a boy's voice rang out. Hey, Doris, someone's stealing our ball. In a flash, Hazel was surrounded. Surrounded means there are people all around her. What should we do, Doris? Doris asked the other boy. If she's going to play with our ball, said Doris, then we play with her doll. Now, was Hazel even playing with their ball? No. They were being pretty mean to her, weren't they? Eleanor was tossed from hand to hand. Off came her blue silk shoes. Stop! Hazel shouted. Higher and farther they threw her. Off came her calico dress. Out came her stuffing. No, pleaded Hazel, but she was powerless to stop them. So they're throwing poor Eleanor all around, and she's getting really tattered and torn, right? Her dress came off, her stuffing came out of her body, and poor Hazel can't do anything. They're not listening to her. When they finished with her, Eleanor was little more than a rag. You see her down there? All of her stuffing's out. Eleanor, my Eleanor, said Hazel. Let's ride the carriage down the hill, said Doris. Hazel rocked poor Eleanor in her arms. She heard the carriage splash into the pond at the bottom of the hill. Oh, Mother, she cried. Mother, I need you. And even at my age, I still call my mom, and I still need her. At just that moment, on the other side of town, Hazel's mother was picking tomatoes for their picnic. Something told her Hazel needed her. It's her instinct, right? So she didn't hear Hazel calling her all the way on the other side of town. She just felt that Hazel needed her. A drop of rain fell. Then it began to pour, and a great wind sprang up. It blew the picnic blanket over the garden wall. Hazel's mother caught a hold of it, but the wind was too strong. It swept the blanket, Hazel's mother, the picnic basket, and a dozen tomatoes over the treetops as if they were no heavier than the blowing leaves. The blanket filled the air, ballooned out, and sailed over the town. I bet Mom's feeling pretty scared too now, right? At last it lodged in a tree where Hazel was sheltered from the rain. Do you see it's lodged? Lodged means stuck. Doris and the boys were about to run home when Hazel's mother's voice boomed out from overhead. Wait just a minute! A tomato hit Doris between the eyes. Don't make a move without fixing Eleanor, Hazel's mother roared. Who are you? Doris squealed. It's my mother, said Hazel. Find Eleanor's dress and shoes, rumbled Hazel's mother. Restuff her and sew her as good as new. Hazel's mother tossed her pocket sewing kit down to Doris. It was followed by 3 more tomatoes. The boys quivered like jello. Quivered means shake. They were so nervous. They were so scared. It was all Doris's fault, they yelled. Hazel's mother laughed thunderously. Fish that carriage out of the pond and clean it up, she ordered them. Oh, look, and there goes another tomato. The boys scrubbed feverishly. If you scrub feverishly, that means you're really scrubbing as hard as you can. Doris sewed like a machine. Above them, the sun came out and the clouds slipped away. Eleanor's carriage worked without a squeak. Eleanor was perfect except for her eyes, which Doris could not find in the grass. The moment Doris and the boys left, Hazel's mother dropped down to the ground. Hazel's mother found the eyes and sewed them back on while Hazel ate a sandwich. Oh, Mother, said Hazel, how did you do it? It must be the power of love, said Hazel's mother. Do you see? even though Hazel's mom didn't know exactly how she needed help, she felt that instinct or urge that Hazel needed her. And moms always help us, no matter what the problem. They're always there to hug us and tell us they love us and that it's going to be okay. We are so blessed to have such great moms in our lives, just like Hazel. Then they packed up and went home. Hazel took 2 ladyfingers, one for herself and one for Eleanor. But since Eleanor couldn't open her mouth, Hazel ate both of them. The end. So remember, Sunday is Mother's Day, and on Sunday, and pretty much every day too, you should make sure you tell your mom that you love her, that you appreciate her, and tell her thank you for all the things that she does for you. Because without moms, we would really be lost, right? All right, you guys, have a great Thursday. I love you and miss you. Bye. Hi, kindergarten. On Sunday, May 10th, it's Mother's Day, and that's a day to celebrate your mom. Remember, your mom does so much for you. She cooks, she cleans, she does your laundry, she teaches you kindergarten at home now, and the list goes on and on. So we want to do something special so she knows how much you love her and how much you appreciate her. So I wanted to come up with a project that you could do at home on your own or with a little bit of help from your brother or sister or dad. But remember, since this is for mom, do not tell her. Don't show her. Try to do it in secret, okay? All you need is a white piece of paper, some colored paper, and if you don't have colored paper, guys, you could use light paper and markers, a glue stick, a pencil, and scissors, okay? So what you're gonna do, the first thing you're gonna do is you are going to trace your hands, okay? And this is when you might wanna have your brother, sister, or dad help you, right? So you put your pencil down and trace it on over and cut it out. We've done that a lot in kindergarten, so you guys know how to do that now. Then, at the top of your paper, you're going to write this. If mothers were flowers, I'd pick you. And again, this might be something that you need your brother or sister or dad to help you, and that's totally fine. You might want to write it in pencil first and then trace over, okay? So you're going to write your saying, if mothers were flowers, I pick you, and then you're going to take your handprints that you've traced and cut out. These are going to be your flowers. Now you guys can decide how many flowers you want on your handprint bouquet. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them. Well, first before I glue, I'm going to arrange them. I'm trying to get ahead of myself here. Can you guys see that? And they can overlap. And again, notice they can go in different directions too. And notice I'm not gluing anything on yet. Okay? I kind of like that colorful bouquet. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them one at a time. And I'm going a little faster than you, just to give you guys some time to work here. Remember, when you're gluing, you don't want to cover up your words, okay? That's why you want to write your words first. And again, who can help you with this? Can your dad? Yes. If you have a brother or sister, can they help you? Yes. Should your mom help you with this? No. No way, Jose, okay? All right. So here's my bouquet of flowers. Now, do these really look like flowers quite yet? No. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna draw stems and leaves. Everybody tell me, what color are stems and leaves? Good, they're green. All right, so I'm gonna take a green marker. You could use a green crayon too, guys. Be flexible with what you have. And you're going to draw green stems and green leaves for each flower. You can add 1 or 2 leaves, it's up to you. You can make them kind of thick if you want. And then the last thing you're gonna do in one of the bottom corners is you're going to write your name, which you all can do, and we're gonna write the date of Mother's Day. So I'm gonna write my name. And do you think my mom calls me Mrs. Murphy? No, she calls me Jessica. So I'm gonna write Jessica. And then May is the 5th month. January, February, March, April, May. So I'm gonna write 5, Mother's Day is the 10th day, so dash 10 dash 20. So can you see that, guys? Just like that. Did you see what an easy peasy craft this is? And you should have these materials at home. Remember, if you don't have colored paper, you can color with crayon or marker. You could even use sidewalk chalk paint and make your hands that way. Okay, remember, keep it a secret from Mom. This is something special you're gonna give her on Sunday. Hope you have fun with your project. Bye, guys. Whew. I dropped my clicker. Bye.